Get it, yeah, fumble, get it.
Welcome to my Soul Ambition. My name is Coach Artis, and Super Bowl is right around the corner. And as you can tell, I'm a 49er fan. This weekend, or this huge game that's coming up, the biggest thing that the Niners have to do, they have to stop Patrick Mahomes. And so that's what we're going to talk about today is how do you stop Patrick Mahomes? So first things first, you can't. Let's be real. This guy is all over the place. He can run, he can pass, he can do it all. The best thing about him is that he has major creativity. He'll do the no-look passes. Next thing you know, he's running to his left and he's throwing it behind his back right. It's almost like he's a full-grown man out there playing with a bunch of kids. It's a lot of fun to see. But if you're going against him, you don't try to stop him, you just try to contain him. Coaching football, and even when I was playing football, I am huge undisciplined. So the key to success, number one, know and understand the call. Number two, recognize the formation. Number three, key run pass. Number four, execution. Number five, finish. And my favorite one is swag for number six. When I coached, all the kids love the swag part. I believe no matter if you're first team, second team, third team, if you are out there playing, you are the best person on the team in that position at that given time. So play like it. Number three, contain rush. The Niners, their D-line is phenomenal athletes. They got two amazing rushers up on the end rushers, and then they got two great tackles. Here's the thing. If instead of trying to go get him, what you're going to do is you're going to want to contain him. Okay, and I'm going to go over that here in a sec. Number three, you're going to have a contain rush. The Niners have an awesome and athletic defensive line. Okay, and so when I talk about contain rush, what the Niners run is they call what is called a wide nine. And a wide nine, basically, normally a defensive end is going to be near the offensive tackle, but now we're putting him out wide. Okay, and in putting him out wide, we're going to create some gaps. So a wide nine, we're going to take this defensive end and we're going to rush him upfield, right? And then typically what happens is most offenses, when they go against this wide nine, okay, they attack the tackles and they double team it. Okay, so in having that wide nine, we already have declared what gap they're in. They're either in what this one would be the D gap and this one would be the C gap. They've already declared it. So with them already declaring what gap they're in, now when it comes to the backers, they just gotta fill. So with the defensive end, with the defensive tackle, okay, they're probably gonna get double teamed like this maybe, okay? And with that happening, now he has that gap, he'll have that gap, he'll take that gap, and then the rover out here will have run away that gap or run two, he'll be there. That's the best way to handle that when it comes to defensive line and the rush, because if you just go run after him and you just go right after him, after Mahomes, okay, he's gonna see those gaps. And when he sees those gaps, you're creating lanes. And in creating lanes, boom, he's gonna just take off and he's gonna go. You're never gonna get him. Or he'll run for a 20 to 50 yard gain. Number four is mix up the looks. As defense coordinator, I love to run the 4-2-5. The 4-2-5 is 4 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, and 5 DBs. As a DB, I think the more DBs you have on the field, the better off you're gonna be. It's a lot of speed. But when it comes to going against and trying to cover and stop Mahomes, with a 4-2-5 right now, this looks like a cover 4. Okay, and a cover 4 is basically just a man zone defense. So I can have this look, and this look can be a cover 4, or this look can be a cover 2. At any given point in time during the game, I can say, hey, let's move this down, and I can bring the safety down. And then I'll roll this free safety over. Now we got a cover 3 look. I can do the same thing with rolling this safety over, bringing the corner back, take the rover to the flat, take the corner to the flat, and now I got a cover 2 look. The point is that I can move guys around and adjust and with this 4-2-5, and then also having 3 safeties on the field, I got 3 guys I can cover and I got 3 guys I can hit. So when they go out to their 4 wide receiver look where they have 2 wide receivers on each side, I'm not worried about putting a linebacker on a wide receiver because I can put a safety on a wide receiver. And then we're still able to rock and roll. We can still mix our looks up and they won't know exactly what's going on. Okay, the last thing is speed. Running the 4-2-5 like I like to run allows us to put a lot of speed on the field. And when you're having a lot of speed, especially going against Patrick Mahomes, when you have a lot of speed, it takes away lanes, it takes away gaps. So when he takes off to run, when you're closing in that gap, now his running lanes are smaller. And you gotta make sure you're sure tacklers because it's Patrick Mahomes. So that's how, if I'm going against Patrick Mahomes, that's how I would stop him, or that's one of the ways I would stop him. Our next video, I'm gonna go over a couple different plays that they run, and I'm gonna show you how I would scheme those plays and how I would try to stop Patrick Mahomes in the Kansas City offense.
Get it. Yeah. Fumble.